Hey guys, welcome back. For today's video, I'm going to be doing another full face featuring nothing over $5. I haven't done one of these in a few months. I recently did nothing over $10, but it's been a little bit since my $5 one. So I love doing these videos throughout the year to update you guys on some amazing affordable makeup products and show you that you don't need to spend a lot of money to get a beautiful makeup look or to feel beautiful when doing your makeup. So I was actually super inspired to do this video because I recently did a full face of LA Colors and I didn't realize how many amazing products they had that were $5 and under. So today we're playing with all affordable products. Nothing is $5.25, $5.50, $6. Everything is $5 and under. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Grab a snack and let's get into a full face featuring nothing over $5. Okay, so as always, I am starting off with the brows first. I am just gonna bring it back to the basics. One of my favorite brow pencils is from e.L.f. This is just their traditional OG brow pencil and I have this one. I believe it's in the shade brunette. It's just like a deep dark brown and I'm gonna use this to outline my brows. This is one of my favorite brow pencils whenever I'm on the go as well because it's a little bit of a thicker pencil, so it's great for filling in your brows really quickly. Has a great formula and I feel like it's just a staple in my collection because it's only $2 and it's a great product. You could totally fill in your brows with this as well, but I prefer a pomade. But whenever I do 5-minute glam, like super quick, I do only use this on the brows and I really like it. Then for pomade, this is a new discovery, but I really like the formula of this. This is the LA Colors Brow Pomade. This is specifically actually called their Browie Wowie Brow Pomade. So at first I thought this was gonna be a little bit too light. It might look a little bit lighter in the container, but when you actually apply it, it is a little bit darker and I love this color. So decided to switch it up from my usual e.l.f. brow cream that I always use. So this one I have in the color dark brown. Okay, they're a little thick, but we're gonna clean them up. Also, since we're talking about like stuff that's super affordable, I got this mirror from Dollar Tree and like how freaking cute is it? It was literally $1. So I normally use a different concealer to clean up the brows versus the one that I actually use on my face, but I'm gonna just keep it simple today and I'm gonna use the same one for the face and to clean up the brows. So this is the LA Colors Ultimate Cover Concealer. Just started using this and this is actually really good. It has great coverage, has a soft matte finish, and it's really good. So this one is in the shade Wheat. What I like to do is just put quite a bit on the back of my hand and then I will take flat concealer brush and just clean up the brows. I like to start from underneath and then I'll do the top of the brows. Okay, brows are done. Now we can jump into the eyes. So I have a new eyelid primer here. This one is from Believe Beauty. It's the Lock It In eyeshadow primer and this one is the universal one. I believe they have one other color and that's like translucent or transparent, but I just went with this one because it looks like a skin tone color. So I'm just gonna apply this all over the lid. I'm gonna do one eye at a time because I don't know how the formula of this is gonna be. So I'm just gonna blend that in. I am a big eyeshadow primer believer. I used to actually just use concealer for the longest time to prime my lids, but I feel like eyeshadow primer makes your shadows a little bit more vibrant and lasts a little bit longer. So far I like this formula, this feels good. But I know people who have super oily skin prefer concealer, so it's definitely totally up to you. I don't really have super oily lids, so I just stick to eye primer and it works really well for me. For eyeshadow palette today, I'm gonna go in with the Profusion Nudes palette. I've actually never used this palette before, at least I don't think so, but I have used Profusion eyeshadow palettes and it is one of my favorite drugstore eyeshadow brands ever. It is so good. I mean, they have other products as well, but I feel like they're mostly known for their really great high quality eyeshadow palettes. They have so much variety. Quality is just so on point for the price. Like it's just mind blowing to me. So today I'm gonna use this palette. I'm gonna start off with this color right here. This one is called Tart and I'm going to apply that right in my crease. Outer crease, lid, pretty much everywhere. Ooh, that's a nice color. I feel like all their eyeshadows are really consistent too, all across the board. They're really nice quality. That is a nice color. Even if you just put that all over your lid, that's beautiful. I'm gonna take the shade Indulge and I'm gonna be applying that on the outer crease just to deepen it up a little bit. The look that I'm gonna do today is gonna be really simple. I'm just gonna add some glitter on the lid, some winged liner, really pretty lashes. So we're gonna keep it simple. I did some color in my last 2 videos. So if you wanna see something a little bit less neutral, check out those videos. But normally when I do videos like this, like focusing on a certain price point, like nothing over $5, nothing over $10, I like to keep the looks simple and wearable and realistic for somebody who wants to recreate them, whether that's for every day or a date night, just because I know like not everybody wants to wear bright pink eyeshadow every single day. I mean, if you do, I'm here for it. I support you. I love a good pink smoky eye, but realistically, I feel like most of us love our neutral tones. At least that's what a lot of you guys tell me. So I like to usually keep videos like this with looks that are just very neutral and simple and easy to follow. I'm just using a different brush just to really pack on that color. I'm gonna use a shimmer or a glitter, so it doesn't really have to be perfect. I'm gonna take a little bit more of the shade Tart. Ooh, I love that. I love that Tart color because it's like the most beautiful, like mustard shade. It's so wearable though. So I'm gonna add some glitter because, you know, it's almost the holidays, why not? I'm gonna use the e.L.F. liquid glitter shadows. These are incredible and they have so many different colors. They're beautiful, especially for this time of year if you wanna add a little extra something to your look. These are great because you don't have to make a mess and you don't have to worry about glitter everywhere. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Copper Pop, which is like just a really pretty copper shade. And I feel like it goes well with what we have going on. So you could apply this directly onto the lid or you could use a brush, whatever you like. I'm gonna use a brush because I just wanna concentrate the product a little bit better and more precisely. So I'm just using a flat packer brush. This one is from the Crayon Case. Look at that glitter, it's so pretty. And you don't have to worry about the mess of glitter, which I hate. I mean, I have a love-hate relationship with glitter, I should say. So this is like a really great way to use it without the mess. So I'm gonna add a little bit extra gold to the lid and I'm gonna use the same liquid glitter shadow. The only thing is this one's from their Retro Paradise line, but they do have this in like regular packaging. This is like the same exact thing. They just repackaged it for that specific line, but this one is just a more true gold and this one is actually called 24 karat gold. So it's like a yellow gold, but it's so pretty. And this is what it looks like swatched. So just for a little extra something, I'm gonna add this as well. And I'm just gonna add that right on top. They're both beautiful, but this one has just a little bit less copper, more of like a true gold, and I'm feeling it. Oh yeah. So realistically, you could have just went in with this color. I wasn't really sure what kind of glitter I wanted to use, but this one is perfect. But I mean, at least you guys got to see the two different colors, depending on what you like. They're both beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna do some winged liner because I feel like this look just calls for it. So I'm using the Essence Super Precise Eyeliner. I really like this and it's like $3. It's very black, which I love, and it's nice and matte. So I'm gonna use this just to do a thick winged liner. I normally prefer a felt tip, but I do really like the formula of this, and it's actually pretty easy to work with even though it's not a felt tip. Just take your time with it and you'll get it. If I can do it, you could do it. Since I'm here, I'm gonna take this color West Coast in the palette, which is like a light shimmery gold. It's kind of like the lid shade, but of course less glittery. I'm gonna use that to blend out the edges of this a little bit and just blend out that glitter. I'm gonna use this later on my waterline as well, but I'm gonna tightline now, and I'm gonna use the Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil, and this one is in Black Love. Just like a creamy black pencil. These are so good. I also really like the nude shade in this as well. You can just get this at Ulta or CVS. I'm gonna use some pretty dramatic lashes, so I wanna make sure that my lash band is nice and black. For mascara, I'm gonna use the e.L.F. Lash Extending Mascara. I've actually never used this before. I don't know why I always forget that e.L.F. has mascaras, but this was only $4, so I was like, let me pick it up and switch it up because I always use the Essence mascaras. And I know that gets really repetitive, but those are genuinely like the only mascaras that I really use. Those and ColourPop. So for lashes today, I have two different pairs here, two different options basically for you guys. So I have the EYELURE number 126. These I know for a fact are $4.99 because I literally just bought another pack today at Target before filming this video, and I love these lashes. They're a little bit more dramatic, but they're just perfect for a glam look because they're not gonna take away from your eye makeup, but they give you the perfect amount of drama. But then I recently saw the Kiss Triple Push-Up Lashes in Teddy. These are one of my favorite styles, and these are actually on sale at Ulta. These are amazing. Again, very dramatic, but still wearable. I don't wanna like recommend these to you guys for this video and then they go up because they're normally $7. So get these while you can because they are on sale, but I'm gonna use these just to stick with the $5 price point in today's video. And because I know these are always $5. Okay, I'm gonna put the lashes on. Okay, eyes are pretty much all done. Now it's time to transform the skin. So I'm gonna go in first with the Makeup Revolution Pore Perfecting Primer. So I used this once. I don't remember what my thoughts were on this. I think I used this a few months back in the summer. So we're gonna use it again today because I realized this was $5 when I was looking up for affordable primers. I'm gonna use about that much. And I'm gonna put this on where I have larger pores, which is like around my nose. Okay. Feels pretty good. I'm gonna use a little bit more for my forehead. I normally really like putty primers because they work really well with my skin in like smoothing out my skin, making my makeup last. Okay, feels good. It's like pretty smoothing and it doesn't feel dry, which is always good. It looks really good. Like I can't complain. My skin looks pretty smooth. For foundation, I'm gonna go in with the LA Colors Truly Matte High Pigment Foundation. I love this foundation. It has great coverage, beautiful finish. It lasts all day and it's $4 actually. It used to be $6, now it's $4. When I was looking up this foundation, you can find it at Family Dollar. Big Lots also, like random places, even like Five Below, but it's really, really good and I like it. So I'm gonna use the shade Soft Beige. I'm gonna start off with about a pump because surprisingly, like it's gonna be that time of the month, but I'm not breaking out a lot. And I'm like, what is going on with my skin? Like this is not the usual. I'm gonna have like one little pimple there, but like that for me is like really good. Okay, I have another one right there, but normally I am breaking out so bad. This might be a little, actually it is very yellow on me, but we are gonna make it work. Another really great foundation that is $5 and it's so good is the Believe Beauty foundation. I used that in my last Nothing Over $5 video and that one is incredible. It has great coverage. One of my all-time favorites. It's really good. So that's another really great option. I'm gonna go in with the LA Colors Ultimate Cover Concealer. This is also so good. And this one's in the shade Wheat. So this is what I used earlier to carve out my brows. This is super creamy, has great coverage, but like it's creamy, which a lot of concealers that have good coverage tend to be a little bit on the thicker side, but this just has a great formula. I recommend working quickly with this and doing one eye at a time because it does dry pretty quickly, so you gotta work quickly, but it's amazing. I really like it. And I found mine at Five Below. I'm gonna do a little bit of highlighting. I'm gonna do a little cream bronzer because why not? I'm gonna use the same Ultimate Cover Concealer. This one is in the shade Truffle. I just like to put it directly on the back of my hand versus directly on my face because I feel like it just makes the product a little bit easier to work with. You could do this with any concealer. Just take your time, blend it out. Unfortunately, the brush that I'm using is not $5 and under. It is pricey, but it is worth it. It's the Fenty 125 face brush. I use it in pretty much almost every video every time I do my cream bronzer because it's just that good. It makes any cream bronzer look amazing on your skin. And I like to keep my sponge, of course, very close whenever I'm doing this because with the excess product that you have, foundation and concealer, it helps to just blend out any harsh lines that you may have if you use a little bit too much product, which is typically what I do, so it just makes it a little bit easier. For powder today, I'm going to use the Believe Beauty Matte Blur Loose Powder. This one is in translucent. I haven't used this also in a little bit. It was like in the back of my makeup drawer and I'm like, why haven't I used this? Because from what I can remember, this is really good. Just using a little powder brush right under the eyes. This one is from BH Cosmetics. Not sure if it's still available because it was like the collab that they did with Nazanin Kavari, but BH in general has really great brushes. Okay, then I'm gonna set my bronzer. I'm gonna use the LA Colors bronzer. This one's in the shade Natural. I love how much product you get in this pan. Like this is huge. This will last me forever. I like it too because it's nice and smooth on the skin. It's not blotchy or muddy. Has a little bit of like a cooler undertone, but it's nice for just giving your skin a nice natural wash of color. For blush, I'm still obsessed with the Essence The Blush. This one's in the shade Bespoke. It's one of my favorite, just like everyday fall colors. It's a little bit bronzy. I feel like it's beautiful with any look because it is so neutral. Another really great option are the Believe Beauty blushes. These are amazing. This one is in the color Creamy Peach, which is one of my favorites. Really pretty, also everyday peachy color. But today I'm going to use this one from Essence because I want to keep the cheeks nice and muted. Just gives you the prettiest flush. Oh, I forgot bronzer on the nose, and my lips are fiending for a lip color, so let's do that. For highlighter, new favorite of mine is the LA COLORS Strobing Illuminating Powder in the shade Gold Halo. I love the shade Champagne. It's a little bit lighter than this, but this one is like almost like a rose gold shade. It's really pretty, and I feel like it's gonna go really nicely with the eye makeup. So I'm gonna pop this on the cheekbones. These can get really intense. I'm gonna try to just have a really light hand with it. I still forgot bronzer on the nose. Hold on, I have to do that. But, oh, it's so pretty. And they have different colors in these as well. But this is like a newer favorite. I'm obsessed with this formula. And the color is really pretty because it's different. It's not like a true gold, but it's not pink. It's just the most wearable rose gold. I love it. I'm gonna use that same bronzer from LA COLORS. I really like this actually for nose contouring because it's so natural, just like the name. Now I'm gonna set my brows. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Brow Wow. I normally use the shade Black, but they only had the shade Brunette, which looks a little bit too light for me, but I'm gonna use it anyway. It's a good formula, and I like the wand because it's tiny, but you can really get in there and like fluff up your brows and set them into place. Okay, for lips, I'm gonna go with the NYX Lip Liner in the shade Natural. This is my new favorite lip color. NYX lip liners in general are amazing, but Natural is a beautiful color. It's literally like your lips, but better. I'm also going to use this to fill in my lips. Are you seeing this color? It is perfection all over the lips, so I'm just going to top it off with a gloss. I'm using the NYX Butter Gloss, and this one is in Madeline. Another like your lips of better color. I feel like the combination together is beautiful. Now we can finish up the eyes and then we'll be all done with the look. So going back into the nudes palette, I'm gonna take the shade Indulge and I'm just gonna apply that on the lower lash line. I actually don't mind leaving the lower lashes blank if I don't have a ton of eye makeup going on, but clearly I have, okay, there's no mirror here. I have like a full like holiday smoky eyes, so I have to do the lower lashes. These colors are so good. I really like that eye primer, by the way. That was like a newer product that I used today. That was really, really nice. And I feel like it made my shadows like pop. Obsessed. Then I'm gonna use the same Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil from Essence on the waterline. Going back to the e.l.f. Lash Extending Mascara for the lower lashes. Okay, so the e.l.f. mascara is another new product that I use in today's video that I don't really love. For $1 more, I recommend the Essence Lashes of the Day Super Volume Mascara. This gives you volume, length, and for me, it's a little bit more of a noticeable formula on my lashes. So I'm gonna use this on my lower lashes right now because I need to give these some extra length. I love this mascara. It's so good, and tried to switch it up, but see, I always just end up going back to this one. Last but not least, setting spray. So I wanted to try something different because I feel like with setting sprays, there aren't that many that are $5 and under. So I saw this one, the e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set at Target. It says, I was like really like drawn in by what it says. It says it's a fine clear setting mist that helps makeup stay put and control shine for beautiful looking skin. So I was like, okay, fine, sold. And it was $5, so I was like definitely sold. If you guys have any other amazing setting sprays that are $5 and under, let me know. I'm pretty sure this has been around for forever and I don't remember ever trying this from e.l.f. e.l.f. has really amazing setting sprays like their Dewy Coconut Mist, but it's $10, so I wanted to stick to the price point. I always have to spray it, like test spray it. Okay. Oh, it smells nice. It smells like a regular setting spray. Okay. It feels really good. I mean, we'll see how the makeup lasts throughout the day. I'll definitely keep you guys updated, but that feels incredible. All right, you guys, so this is the completed look, full face, featuring nothing over $5. I love the way this turned out. Like, this is giving me Thanksgiving vibes. Like I said, I am ready to go eat somewhere right now. Like, I'm loving this look. All the products were amazing. They worked really well together. The only thing, like I said, that I really didn't love was the mascara, but the Essence one for sure is a really great option, and it's also $5. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave me your go-to products that are $5 and under down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you all, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!